Hey guys, it's Mike Lebrun here doing this from Alexandria, Ontario, Canada. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are listening to this worldwide. This is day 74. Yes, I did 3 days in one day. Let me tell you, day 74. But this is the one that's going to make a difference. This is the one that I did 2 weeks ago where I got 2 people who bought product for me within 24 hours. So listen to this very well, okay? And remember, this is the 90-day social media in rank advancement. Okay, this is day 74, and remember that we have to be reminded. So I'm gonna give you some new terms today that I didn't hear so far, but it makes sense. So today's training is about sharing your story, going live and sharing your story. Plot. It is the pain, the lesson, the opportunity, and the thrive. So remember the hook, the story. CTA is call to action, and then use the plot doing this. Your pain, the lesson, the opportunity, and thrive. So plot is 2-part pain and 1-part success. Remember that. People have got to see your struggles and add in the call to action and the pain after thrive sections. Remember that. Example, I used to struggle with low energy around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was done. I was so tired, I couldn't be productive at work. And by the time I got home, the only thing I wanted to do is I want to lie down on the couch. Can anybody relate to that? The lesson that I learned is that I realized that my wife and I were becoming strangers. She was tired, I was tired. I felt like I couldn't be the father or the dad that I needed to be. But the opportunities a friend told me about introduced me to something that I had to use. That he used, it really helped him. He had the same issues. So I tried it, and wow, what a secret weapon. I feel like 20 years old. I feel like me again. I'm at the top of my game at work. I'm spending more quality time with my kids, my wife, and finally I get to enjoy date nights. And I gotta tell you, this is amazing. All right. So guess what? If you want information on my secret weapon that changed the game for me, type energy into the chat and let's talk. Tips. You can tell a product story like this every week. I try to do it twice a week, but it should be someone else's story, if not yours. Because it can get boring. Okay, so it doesn't get boring. Always share somebody else's story. It could be anyone who has a story who has either told it publicly or given you the okay to share. My friend told me that he was struggling with so. Hold up a photo of you before, if that makes sense. Use a prop if you can. Ways to tell your product stories. Share on Instagram, on Facebook, 4 to 5 segments. Each of the plot will be in his own segment. Live video with a call to action. Short form content on Reel or TikTok. That was the assignment for day 74. Tell your product story either on story, live, or short form video, or all 3. Remember that the plot is a pain, the lesson, the opportunity, and the thrive. And CTA is a call to action. And what I do now is I say, if you want more information, put energy, or I like to put goals. I really like to do that. If in the section below, just in the message me goal, and I'll reach out to you. Message me energy, I'll reach out to you. You need to get on the product my friend and I are on. If you want to hear about my secret weapon, just put energy at the bottom and we'll get back to you. Thank you. So you see that simplicity, everything that we do is simple. All right, very, very simple. And people are going to start liking, loving, and commenting, and even sharing. If you go take a look at my Facebook post and also my Instagram, you'll see that people have shared the product testimonial. Now, I've got 2 product testimonials. One of them's on ATP, the other one's on Max 1. Because if I feel, anyways, it is so easy to do a product testimonial You know, if ever you're like me, sometimes you feel you're in the middle of the afternoon, you've worked hard, and you feel like you've got a cold coming up. I just take, no, my wife and I, we got involved with this company a little while ago. I just take a couple of extra products, and 2 or 3 days later, I'm 100%. I don't like taking Anderson. I don't like take Tylenol or Advils. I just take our product. 4 or 5 days later, I feel like $1,000,000. You know, whatever you want to say. It could be somebody with arthritis. It could be somebody else's story. And remember the call to action. That's the biggest thing. So my name is Mike Lebrun. Thank you for watching this, and we'll see you tomorrow on day 75. Thank you. Bye-bye.